friends, we're back. We're Black and Curious. I'm Kandrin.
What up, what up? It is Deja. How y'all doing?
Hello. If you've never been here, welcome. We do a cross section of pop culture and real life. Today, we're bringing you an updates, like a lawsuits updates episode. Couple of lawsuits have come to a conclusion. Jay-Z's lawsuit from the attorney Tony Busby with the 13 or the lady who was accusing him of SA when she was
Saying her.
13.
Right.
Uh,
Crazy allegations, mind you.
the allegation has come to a fruition and has been dismissed. Like the charges have been dismissed with prejudice, basically saying, "Hey, this did not line up. This did not happen." And literally, it seemed like it was reporters that were doing their due diligence. Like, the people you said that were at that party were not there. They would have been at a different venue completely. So that was not true.
Not checking out.
Her father, when contacted, was like, I would have remembered driving 3 hours to go get her, and I do not remember that. So it just seemed like the whole thing just sort of fell apart. But now Jay-Z is suing the attorney, Tony Busby, saying, like, you have caused me a lot of harm and a lot of damage, and my reputation a lot of damage. He
Mm-hmm.
cited the fact that he went to Blue Ivy's premiere for The Lion King, and people were like, kind of like, you should have stepped
All the images.
aside in all of the things. So this has caused harm to him and his family. So that is that is no longer.
I mean, kudos to him for it being dismissed, but on a conspiracy theorist tip, I don't know that it's below or beneath. That's the same thing. I don't know that it's beneath wealthy individuals to pay all these people to come up with all this fabricated stuff to include the dad. And not saying that Jay-Z had anything to do with it, because I think that he was added to make this case more salacious.
Yes.
But like as it relates to the Diddy of it all and all the things that we've heard, I'm not, my conspiracy brain is like, they could have just paid these people to be like, well, this wasn't happening and that wasn't actually there. And you know what? As far as the dad is concerned, why don't we just slide him a couple of coins for him to say X, Y, and Z?
Yeah, but I think it's harder to refute like the people who are not at the party.
Yeah, no. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just like conspiracy theory. You know, the people, the hoteps on the internet are definitely saying all these things right now.
Okay. Well, I think I think it's harder to pay off like facts. So like you can people's recollections I think you can toy with, but like either the people were there or they weren't. If they were doing a concert in a completely different city at that time, they were not there.
That. Agreed. But I mean, 13 years old, possibly drug-induced psychosis happening. If that was the case, she probably imagined people who were there that were not there, if they even happened.
Well,
Like,
it's been dismissed, so we're moving on from that set of allegations and
here's the thing,
hopefully
girl, I'm not
that's
doing
that
this
on
with
that.
you.
No, because I think that gets to be dangerous sometimes with the conspiracy theorists of it all. Like
Yeah,
sometimes it's fun in games, but when you're talking about serious allegations and these are things that can be proven one way or the other, I think we have to go with what is proven. So that's that on that. ASAP Rocky's case has also concluded. He was found not guilty of the assault
which is shocking.
charges.
Because didn't he,
Um,
wasn't that the shooting on camera?
Yeah. But basically they were saying like he was carrying fake guns and like his people, his shooters were carrying the real guns, but he was kind of just carrying a fake gun in case. I don't know. I didn't follow it very closely, but he has been exonerated and is now I guess Rihanna was like, I'm not going to be the only person in the house working. Time for you to go back to work, friend, because he has landed a creative director role at Rayban and this is the first one of the kind, so good for him.
Because I mean, Pharrell being over at Louis Vuitton.
No, for Ray-Ban, for that company specifically. They've never
Oh,
had a
okay.
creative director, so
Got
he's going to be there first.
got you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
And then
Shout out to him.
yeah, and then speaking, I have a personal gripe that I would like to air out here. Speaking of women working harder than men, why is Beyonce always doing 8 counts and releasing 150 products to run the people's pockets. But it don't seem like Jay-Z is doing quite as much as her, and I don't like that.
I mean,
Got Blue doing 8 counts. Got Blue down to Disney. Sir, it, it just feels like that there's somebody in the house, in the home, that's not working hard enough. Just me? Okay. It's my personal gripe.
I'm not disagreeing.
Y'all dropped out of the
I
comments
don't,
and
I don't know
let us
how I feel
know.
one way or the other.
And let us know what you feel every time you see Beyonce doing a new 8 count and
But
Jay-Z is at the house. Let
is
me
it
know.
as much of her being out there working as it is like a I'm gonna go get these checks and solidify my future and the future of my children? Should some fuck shit arise as it relates to my partner? Because that's what the girls have been saying.
I
Beyonce
don't
said, I'm gonna go on here and make this money in all these arenas so that I can make sure that the coin, the munyon, as the kids call it, is still flowing through this house if some stuff should go down and you got to go away. Because he's
sure.
in bed with like the NFL and the all those other major money grabs. He making the
Sure.
money. He just not out here working where you can see him working. You know he making the money
I
though.
want to see him work. I'd like to see him doing some work. I don't know if that's a tour, but I want to see I want to see you on Instagram working because I feel like the doll is overworking herself for what he's doing. I feel like the doll is just, I
Working.
mean, just working, always working. And it don't feel like he is always working. It feels like he is always somewhere where the doll is holding hands of children. And I want him to work a
He
little
is
harder.
the Manny.
I need him to work a little harder. That's all I'm saying.
Child. Y'all get down
for
in the comments. You
for
let us
all
know
he has
like
put her through and whole album of chaos and foolishness. I
us.
want to see the coins coming in from the Carter side of the Knowles Carter home. That's all I'm saying.
I
Maybe it's
agree.
just me.
You have got to get down.
You drop down in the comments and let us know if you agree with me. Is the doll working too hard for that to be a so-called billionaire home? Anyway,
Woo.
that's all we have for this episode. Catch us next time. In the meantime, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I'll be